All right, hello everyone. Happy Thursday. My name is Megan. We have 45 minutes of spin today. So we are going to get started in just a minute. It's 6 o'clock. I'm going to post the link to the playlist on Spotify we're going to be using for class today. Feel free to follow along. I will count down as we start so that you can be on the same page. But if you want to use your own music, that is totally fine with me. Let me just get that up for you guys. All right, link is in the chat. I'm going to hop on the bike. I will let you know when I start it. I'm playing it from my computer and my headphones so that everything else is good. You'll just hear my cues if you're not following along. Let me make sure we have this in the frame. Everything looks good. All right, we're gonna get started, you guys. So hop on your bike. I assume by now you have everything figured out with your settings, your seat height, all of that should be good. And just start pedaling to get warmed up, make sure everything's turned on. And once everyone is ready, we're gonna get started here. So I'm pressing play on the first song in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Let me turn it up a little bit for myself. All right, here we go. So for class today, I actually gotta pull up my cues, but everyone can start pedaling. We are going to be riding to the beat pretty much all of class. That's how I like to teach. So I will call out this number as we go. It's also the RPM. So wherever that is on the screen in front of you, you can look at that number. If you ever feel lost and you are listening to the playlist, just follow the music. We'll usually be about that pace. Otherwise, you can follow my legs or just keep track of the number that I tell you. So right here, we're starting just around a 105 RPM, nice and quick to get warmed up. It's right, 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 left, right. You guys got it. Let me tighten my, all right, let's go. Now that we are on the beat, moving quickly, you might have already added on some gear if you've been warming up before this. If not, reach down, whatever level your bike has, start to turn it up. Every number is going to be different, so I'm not going to call out numbers for this, but it should feel like you're riding a bike outside. So there's a little bit of something under your feet to keep you going. Nothing crazy, nothing heavy, just a flat road outside. We're going to call this your flat road. You can see why. So we're just going to keep warming up right here. In class today, we'll be riding in 3 positions. Right here, we're in first position, seated, hands on the handlebars right in front of you, keeping your core engaged to keep your upper body nice and tall. Occasionally, not too often, we will pop up here to second position. Back is straight. You want to keep your tailbone tucked in. All that's good. Hands super light on the handlebars. Should be able to pick them up. You're not going to have to, but that's how light they should be. We'll spend most of class out in third here. Hands on the outer handlebars, hips right back over the seat. Should be tapping the seat as you pedal just a little bit. And if at any point, third position is too much on your back or knees, because like I said, we'll be there quite often, take a seat in first, add on a little bit more gear, and just ride right there. So right here, we have about 30, 45 seconds left in this warm-up. I want everyone to think of a goal for today's class, set an intention for the next 45 minutes. Why did you come today? What do you want to get out of this class? This next 45 minutes is completely for you. I just want everyone to feel a little bit better leaving than when they came in. So think of that right here. We will come back to it, I promise. And with that, our warm-up is over. We're going to take it out to third position. So reach down right here, start to take a little turn to the right, or if your gear is different, I'm very used to teaching on these bikes. So just take your gear up a little bit heavier. Reach out to the far handlebars and lift your hips. We land just around a 70 RPM right here. It's right, 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 left, right. Awesome. We're going to use this song to keep warming ourselves up out here in third. Get used to this position. Climb a little bit, just a small hill right here. So hips back 2 inches, right over the seat. I will keep reminding you, I have to remind myself. Don't want to hurt our back or our knees. And while we're at it, make sure your core is engaged. Pull your belly button in just a little bit. Chest is upright, keeping the airway open. Head is up. I know it's super easy to look down at that screen in front of you. Don't do it. Look up at me, at the screen, out the window, whatever is right in front of you. All right, we're about halfway through this hill. Reach down right here. Tiny turn to the right or tiny push of the lever. A little bit heavier. When I cue you in, we're gonna start to move around the bike a little bit, warm up in all three positions. So we'll just take some jumps for counts of 4. We'll start out here in third, move up to second, and back to third. I will let you know when they come in. Jumps are coming up in just a second. And here we go. It's out. 2, 3, 4. Take it up. 2, 3, 4. Keep it going. Core is engaged here, moving between second and third. Last round right here. 4, 3, 2, 1, out to third. All right, water, towel, whatever you need. We're gonna keep it out in third for the next song. So if you wanna take a quick break in first, go ahead, take a seat for a second, and then when you're ready, meet me back out of the saddle. And we're coming in just around a 68 RPM, a little bit slower. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You got it. Now that we are nice and warmed up, we are getting into pushes. First one comes up quick. I want everyone to just speed up their legs, shooting for a 90 to 100 RPM, 30 seconds. Here we go, first one. In 3, 2, 1, we pick it up. All right, 90 to 100 right here. That is the only thing that changes. We're getting pushes out of the way right at the beginning, halfway right here. We push for 8, for 6, last 4, 3, 2, 1, back it off. Shake it out up in second. Let those legs relax a little bit. And when you're ready, reach back out to third. Land on this beat again. We find the right, 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 left, right. Awesome. Good news, you guys. We have one more push in this song, and that is it for push songs today. So 30 more seconds just like that. Option number 2, take it down in the saddle, take a seat, turn the gear up a little bit if you want. If you're good here, totally fine. And if you take it in first position down in the saddle, I want you to shoot between 100 and 110 RPM. If you had fun out in third, you can keep it out in third, 90 to 100 out here. All right, take these last few moments here to prepare. Our second and final push is coming up. In 3, 2, 1, we lose the beat right here. Pick it up. Halfway, 15 more seconds. Hold on to it here. We push for 8, for 6, last 4, 3, 2, 1, back it off. Shake it out, up in second. And when you're ready, take a seat, towel off, grab some water. All right, your gear should be just about the base of your hill. We've added on a little bit since our flat road in that second warm-up song. So right here should feel a little bit heavier, kind of like you're starting to go uphill, but nothing uncomfortable. If you're not there, adjust it so that you find that place. And then we're gonna land right around a 66 RPM right here. It's right, 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 left, right. We have our first heavy hill of class today. These are one of my favorite parts of class. We go nice and slow, we go nice and heavy. So when you are ready, reach back out to third, lift your hips, we are climbing in third. Pull those hips back 2 inches before we make it any heavier. Get that form in check. And right here, reach down, turn it up a little bit. And right here, second, add on, reach down, turn it up. Just a little bit, just a little heavier. And we are halfway right here to the top. Reach down, third, add, turn it up. Maybe a little bit more this time. This is when it gets heavy. It starts to feel like you're stomping through mud. That is okay. We are all in this together. Keep pushing straight through your heels, straight towards the floor. You see the top right here. We are so close. All downhill after this, I promise. And final minute right here, anything you have left in you, reach down, throw it on that gear. We are maxing out our heaviness right here. Last 60 seconds of this climb. If you lose the beat, that is totally okay. Just keep stomping. All the way to the top, we're so close. Last 10 seconds right here, hold on to it. And reach down, take it all the way off, back to the base of your hill, you guys. Awesome, climb right there. We made it to the top. We are running straight down it, just like I said, all downhill. So bring that gear back to the base of your hill, right where we started that song. We are sprinting right here. So we just have a couple sprints in this song. We are still on that 66 RPM, just where we were last time. So it's right, 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 left, right. You guys got it. We are holding it out in third. If you need a quick sip of water or a towel, go for it before we get started. When I cue you in, we are taking a seat down in first position, aiming for a 120 RPM, speeding up those legs to a full sprint. Anywhere between 110 and 120 is fine. I do want you to push yourself on these. They're just 30 seconds. I will cue you in. They're going to be so much fun. First one's coming up. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, we sprint right here. Take a seat and pick it up. Aiming for 120, you guys know the drill. Halfway. We're holding on to it, 30 seconds. In 8, in 6, last 4, 3, 2, 1, back it off. Slow it down here in first for a second, catch your breath, and pop up, shake it out in second. When you are ready, find that beat out in third. Back to where we started. We are just gonna take one more sprint right here to finish off the song. Reach down right here. If you can turn it up. In 3, 2, and 1, take a seat, start to pick it up. And here we go, we sprint right here. Last 30 seconds. Halfway, 15 more seconds, hold on to it. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1, back it off. Slow it all the way down right here, you guys. Awesome job with those sprints. They're not easy. Hop up to second, shake it out right here. And when you're ready, reach back out to third. Just march it out right here until the end. And take a seat, everyone. Find the base of your hill if you're not already there. You might have to take it down just a little bit. And we are picking up right here, just around an 87 RPM. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, just like that. This whole song, we're holding on to that beat. So what we are doing here, we have a couple of rolling hills. All that means is when I cue you in, we're gonna reach down, turn that gear up until it is heavy under your feet. Shouldn't be easy for those 30 seconds. We're gonna hold on to it, keeping this same 86 RPM beat. And then once it's over, take it back down to the base of your hill. Just going up and down. First one is coming up. Make sure we all have the beat right here. All right, everyone ready? In 3, 2, 1, reach down, turn it up. First hill right here. We're climbing straight up. It is heavy, it's not easy, but we're already halfway there. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, reach down. Take it back to the base of your hill. That one felt really good. You don't have to go all the way to your base of your hill. You can stay a little bit higher than that. Any in-between little periods. All right, we just have one more rolling hill coming up in this song. It's a shorter song for rolling hills, but that's okay. So I want everyone here to reach down, take just a tiny increase of that gear. Wherever you are, just up a little bit. And when we take this next hill, I want you to make it bigger than the first one. It is the last one we're doing. So just go a little bit stronger. You all can do it. If you lose the beat, it's okay. Try to stay on it. But it's more about the weight here than the speed. Everyone ready? Here we go. Reach down and turn it up. halfway. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it all the way back down. Finish off these last 30 seconds right here, holding on to that beat. All right, grab some water, towel off, whatever you need. We're gonna stay in first for a little bit. So we are gonna slow down the pace and we're gonna turn up the gear. So we're coming in here just around a 62 RPM. It's right, 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 left, right. Reach down, take a turn to the right, take a lift of the gear, whatever your bike does, we're turning it up. Should be heavy enough that your legs can go this slowly without feeling like they're flying around the pedals. That is a good benchmark. And what we have here are a few isolations. So when I cue you in, when the beat drops, we're gonna reach out to third, pick up our hips, and no bounce. Just your legs. So it's gonna feel heavy, it's gonna feel like you're doing a squat out in third position. That is the point. We are working our glutes, our quads, everything in those thighs. If you're not on the beat once you're out in third, that's totally fine. Just working on holding that squat and just moving the legs, no bounce, upper body is still. First one's coming up right here. In 3, 2, 1, we pick it up. Just the legs, no bounce. I know it's hard, you might be shaking. Right here, we're halfway there. Less than 15 to go. Final 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Add that bounce in. Take a little bit of time out in third to shake out those legs. I know it feels good here. And when you're ready, find a seat back down in first position. Landing on that beat again, and reach down, tiny increase. All right, we have one more isolation coming up, one more squat out in third. Just like before, 30 seconds, we're gonna hold it there, no bounce. You guys are experts by now. All right, I know we just turned it up, but if you can add anything on right here, if you're feeling good, reach down. Another tiny increase. Start to reach those hands out and lift your hips right here, no bounce. Just 30 more seconds, you guys, you got it. That is 15 down right there, 15 to go. Then we add the bounce back in, shake it all out. Last 8, 6, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Just till the end right here. And take a seat. Take that gear down, grab some water, towel off. Okay. Up next is my favorite part of class. This is your endurance challenge song. This song is entirely for you. All I ask is that you try and stay on the beat the whole time, so that is a 77 RPM. So try and keep up that speed, but you get to choose your gear, how heavy you make the pedals. You get to choose your position, first, third, combination, whatever you want. And for the next 3 minutes, I'm not going to cue you in anything. We are all going to pick a number that challenges us individually. We are going to turn it up and we are going to ride together. So everyone find that number right here. Start to turn it up. I'm right there with you. I'm going to go silent for the next couple of minutes while you guys get in the zone. And I'm excited. I will see you in a few. We are halfway through this challenge, you guys. You are so strong right here. Seated rest is coming up next. Just have to get through the second half, and then you get a little breather. So now is the time to push it. We are in our final minute right here, 60 seconds to go in this challenge. So I want everyone to think back to that intention you set at the beginning of class. Bring that back right here. Whatever energy you can put in to this last minute, I want you to throw it in there. We are resting in just 60 seconds. You are all so strong. I am right there with you. Last few right here. And slow it down. Reach down, start to take that gear off. And take a seat, you guys. All right, grab some water, towel off. As promised, you have made it to the seated rest portion of class. These next 3 minutes, all I ask is that you keep your legs moving somewhere over a 75 RPM. You can bring the gear super low, nothing heavy. Just keep them moving, keep the muscles at work. And then we're gonna come back together, finish off our last 3 songs of class, and then you are good to go. Hope everyone is feeling good so far. Going into the weekend nice and strong. I always say this, but I love Thursday night classes. Such a nice time to unwind. After a long week of school and work and everything, it is so nice to just come together, get a nice sweat in, and then go into the weekend feeling good. I hope you are all with me on that. All right, we are in the final minute of our rest right here. So take advantage of these last 60 seconds in first position. We will be riding out in third pretty much the rest of class, these last 10 minutes. So don't get too comfortable here. Start to wake up your legs a little bit. Last sips of water. Of course, you can drink water whenever you need, but while you are seated here. And I want everyone one more time to come back to that goal that you set. I know I keep mentioning it, but it is important. I want you all to leave here feeling just a little bit better, a little bit more accomplished. So whatever you can put into these last 3 songs, I want you to keep that in mind and push yourself here, whatever that is for you. So right here, we're gonna reach back out to third, lift your hips, come into this beat. It's right, 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 and right. For those of you not on the music, it is a 72 RPM. Reach down, start to turn it up, back to your flat road if you're not there, and then back up to the base of your hill. When I cue you in, we are jumping just like the warm-up. Here we go. It's out. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. Keep this going. Last round right here. 4, 3, 2, 1, out to third. Just hold it here. You guys are pros at these by now. Just a little more core work, keeping that center core, those abs engaged. Moving between 3 and 2. Next set is coming up. Get ready right here. We jump out, 2, 3, 4, take it up, 2, 3, 4, awesome. Halfway right here. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1, out to 3. We have one more set coming up to finish off the song for us. So if you have it in you, if you're feeling good, reach down right here, turn it up a little bit. Everyone ready? 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. I missed the beginning of that one. It's okay. We are back on track, keeping this going until the end. Stick with it right here. One more round, here we go. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab some water, towel off. We have our second and final climb of class today. So when you are ready, meet me back out in third, just around a 64 RPM, nice and slow. We're gonna keep the gear where you have it to start. We're landing on the right, 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 left, right. This is our last uphill of the day. Last time we add on gear. Heaviest and highest we are going. So keep that in mind as we march right to the top. All right, our first add on, reach down right here and turn it up. As this is one of our final times out in third, And we're getting heavier. Pull those hips back 2 inches. Tuck your belly button in, engage your core. Chest is open, hands are light. I know it is a lot to remember, but your back and your knees will thank you later. And reach down, second add on. Getting a little bit heavier here. We are making our way through this hill. Coming up on the halfway mark right here. We are closer to the top than we are to the bottom. Keep looking up. And reach down, third add on. Starting to feel heavy here, muddy under your feet. Like I said before, keep pushing straight down through your heels, straight through the floor using those big thigh muscles. All right, reach down right here, turn it up again and take a seat. Stomping out in first right here. You'll feel a little bit lighter as you sit down. We are going to finish off this final minute out in third. You're going to add on one more time. So whatever you have left in you, like I said, heaviest we're going, throw it on right here. Start to turn it up, reach out to third and pick it up right here. We finish out of the saddle. Almost at the top, you guys. Once again, we are running straight down the other side of this hill when the song comes to an end. We're taking it all off. And final 30 seconds right here. Try and hold on to it as best you can. Last few seconds, don't lose it. All right, reach down, take it off. Base of your hill, grab some water, towel off. And when you are ready for our final song of class, we're gonna reach back out to third one more time. Lift those hips and find this beat. It's right, 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 left, right, 65 RPM. Just like before, we have 2 sprints, 2 30-second intervals to finish off class. You are all so strong, you have made it 40 minutes into this workout. We can do 60 more seconds. So when I cue you in, you know the drill. Pop it down in the saddle, pick up the speed, double time those legs, 120 RPM. First sprint is coming up right here. Let's get excited. Let's blow this out together. In 3, 2, and 1, drop it down right here. 120. Halfway right here. We sprint for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, back it off. Slow it all the way down, 65. Shake it out and pop up to second. Some nice active recovery right here. Slowly start to reach back out to third. Pull your hips back and find this one more time. So that is half the sprints we have in this song. One more left, you guys. 30 seconds of hard work between you and the end of class. I believe in all of you. We're gonna do this together. Reach down right here. Whatever challenge you wanna throw on, give it to yourself right here. Think of all the hard work you have put in so far. Finish it off on a good note. In 3, 2, 1, we sprint. Halfway. In 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slow it down. Just ride it out here, you guys. Right hand up, pat on the back. Awesome job, everyone. You're all so strong, killed that ride. Shake it out, up in second or third, last few seconds. Just loosen up the legs a bit. And when you are ready, you can take a seat, grab some water, towel off. Final rest right here. Take that gear down to your flat road, lower if it feels good. And just keep those legs moving. Stretch them out. Minute and a half right here for you. You can close your eyes if that feels good. Just keep holding on to the bike. And then we'll come back together. We will stretch out and then you are good to go. All right, I hope everyone's feeling good right here. Let's start to come back together. Open your mind. And we'll take a few big circles of the shoulders backwards. Open up the chest. Then a few forwards. Deep breaths as you do this. In through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, right arm comes over your chest, pulling in tight with your left. And you can roll out your wrist here a few times if that feels tight at all. And switch. Same thing on the other side. All right, let both arms go. Shake them out one more time. And then slow down your legs. However your bike turns off, you can do that. Stop your feet completely. Carefully unclip, unhook, and step off. I'll give it a second for everyone to get comfortably off their bike, find a standing position close by. We'll do a couple stretches here. So we're gonna start off quad stretch on the right. Pull up on your right foot, knee points towards the ground. And you can either hold on to your bike for support or work on balance. Lift your left arm straight up. Now you're going to want to take hold of your bike for this one. Bring your right foot, cross it over your left knee and sink down, figure 4 stretch right here. You should feel this in the outside of your glutes, your hips. And come on up, same thing on the other side. Right foot up, quad stretch. Hold on to the bike or balance, right arm up, right arm up. And figure 4 on the left side. Left foot crosses over, sink down. Really stretch out the left hip and glute. And slowly come back up to standing, shake them both out. We'll do one more stretch together. Nice forward fold, reach down, touch your toes, stretch out anything else here that feels good. Just shake it all out. Final body stretch. And when you are ready and your legs feel good, you can slowly stand up one vertebrae at a time. Deep inhale at the top. Thank yourself for the last 45 minutes of hard work. Exhale anything else that is negative, bothering you, stressful. We don't want that here. You just had a great workout. So thank you guys for joining me. My name is Megan. Every Thursday, 6 p.m. I'm here. Lots more videos on YouTube. This one will be going up on YouTube very soon, probably this weekend. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that class, and I will see you soon. Thank you.